Hey, Nathan, why are our fans so good?
I don't know, man. But they are, and it's great.
I just want to give a shout
out. It's frustratingly great.
I don't have much planned for this Iced Drawfee, so I'm just going to use it for shout outs.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Cola Burb, at Cola_Burb.
Ooh.
Drawing a sick-ass Legsy. At Noisen, at Noiskin. I don't know how you spell that, but I do know how you spell it. I don't know how to say it. And at Frederick Nielsen, or at Frederick Frode on Twitter for the awesome drawings they did of some Draga fan art.
We didn't even do drawbacks, and they're drawing it back.
And they're drawing it back. What? They're paying it forward, they're drawing it back.
It's like it's great, but it's also like it's also like I can never do any other creative endeavor because there's no way anyone will be as cool and awesome about that as our fans are about the stuff we make.
It's great, but also it's like intimidating because it's just the first episode.
It's like having like real supportive parents.
Yeah.
Where it's like, could you like?
I like to think
try and stifle me a little bit so I have something to rebel against. Jeez.
I like to think of all of our fans as our parents.
Yeah.
Like they're like a community. They say it takes a village. That's not true. It takes an audience.
We literally ask them permission to draw everything that we do.
It's true, and we apologize.
And we apologize because we know we did a bad, and they're still so nice to us.
And we're ashamed. We're ashamed of our failings and our wrongdoings, because we don't want to upset our sweet Drawfee daddy and our sweet morning mommy,
as we refer to all our fans.
Our Drawfee daddies and our morning mommies. Yeah,
yes.
Of course. Nathan, what are we going to try and draw today?
Today, I thought it'd be cool if we drew Muffin Cool 45's suggestion. Draw new Saturday morning cartoons.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I think. Well, I don't think we should go into it trying to draw the worst version, but it seems like that's always what happens.
Right. Well, when we get other suggestions for things, we just end up drawing Saturday morning cartoons anyway, because I think, I don't know about you, but that's pretty much, that was like the highlight of my week, was watching cartoons on Saturdays.
It's true.
Growing up. And now I'm an adult, and I'm no longer limited temporally to Saturday mornings.
You can harvest cartoons from any point in the time stream.
Yes.
That is one of the privileges of adulthood. And also, I guess, of, the internet. It has allowed us to transcend Saturdays.
Yes. Saturdays are when you make them. Mm-hmm. For example, my Saturday is on Tuesday.
One ever Saturday morning.
One ever.
That's the new ABC slogan. ABC family, get ready.
Onefinity ever Saturday.
What was your favorite Saturday morning cartoon growing up?
To pick just one. I mean, Animaniacs was like my gateway in.
Sure.
Like, it was the first time, because I was reared on a strict diet of public television.
Oh, interesting.
And so Animaniacs was the first time I saw a cartoon where like there wasn't any sort of lesson.
It's true.
It's just like, oh, they're just being silly assholes to everyone.
Oh, there's just a beginning and an end.
Yeah, and they would do like, and just the structure of it was so disorganized, and just like, oh, now we're just gonna have a kid walk out of his house and say, okay, so one time, and then tell like a little story, and then say, okay, bye, and then leave. And then that's
because I guess it was very much more of like a sketch show than an actual
was
like
good
cartoon
idea,
show.
Bad idea, also Animaniacs.
That's you mean with like the weird skeleton man?
It was the genesis of with the skeleton man. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it was really good. Yeah, there was a lot of like shows on that.
Damn it, that show was good.
I think that was good. Freakazoid was good. I would have to say that the Sonic Saturday morning cartoon was my favorite.
Oh sure,
not the crappy one, I guess.
Right,
there's
we've
two.
Been over that. There were two simultaneous Sonic cartoons that ran back to back.
No, I think they were on different channels.
I think
Jaleel White voiced both of them. That is the connecting factor. He is the nexus.
one of them was much worse. I love that.
And it didn't matter.
It didn't matter. You just have to set your VCR to record the one that you weren't watching live. Yeah.
And I think in the same way that, like, Animaniacs was transforming in the way that, like, it kind of like shaped your mind, your comedy mind. I feel like Sonic the Hedgehog just did its very best to just destroy any semblance of like just good rules for storytelling and I guess just like relatable. How to make, I guess if there's a section of my brain that is geared towards making relatable content, Sonic the Hedgehog just tried its best to poison that bit. That part of my sweet precious gray matter, because it
transcends relatability by being unrelatable. Everyone knows about it.
It was a high quality experience, though. I mean, there was like storylines, there's plots going on.
There's a continuity.
But it didn't matter because the continuity was mostly focused around like a plot, like a high robot rebellion plot that no one cared about, like political treason. It was basically political treason and machinations matched with a bunch of animals without pants eating hot dogs. It's just...
It sounds like you're describing the American political system, Caldwell.
Thank you. All right, let's just...
Just a bunch of animals without pants eating hot dogs, right? Democrat, Republican, I don't care.
You know what I would do if I was like... I'm Lindsey Graham, or like one of the candidates who's like just clearly not going to make the cut.
One of the sad repubs.
Yeah. I feel like during like the last debate that I was in the circuit for, I would just get a big tray of hot dogs and pull it out.
Just start eating. Why not?
And like, then be like,
why not do that though? At this point.
And then be like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought this was a hot dog eating contest.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We're basing this on not hot dog eating? Well,
oh, this is discourse? Well, let me tell you what. I think America... What were you saying?
You said this is discourse, and I said, could have fooled me.
Yeah, it looks a lot more like a bunch of people trying to shove as many dogs in their mouth as they can.
Discourse,
greed, capitalism.
More like main course.
Well, I splashed tea all over my microphone, so I guess this episode and the show is done forever. All right. So what do we want to draw?
All right. Are we going behind the scenes? We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I gotta
flesh it out.
I got a jet soon.
Right.
Much like my good friend Marco Rubio, I gotta go fast. So
Caldwell's very best friend Marco Rubio. You can just call him my best friend Marco.
My best friend Marco.
I know who you're talking about.
I'm gonna do that on the episode, by the way. I'm gonna name drop Marco
You're just
Rubio.
Talk about Marco.
As if I know him.
All right. Well, this might be too on the nose, but I was thinking, for my idea, since as we already discussed, cartoons are, because of modern day technology.
Yeah.
Cartoons are no longer limited to Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
So to draw a true Saturday morning cartoon, I was thinking it could be about
days of the week,
the physical embodiment of Saturday morning.
Oh, I like that.
And all of his time buddies. And it'd be called.
So it's like days of the week.
It'd be called Time Buddies.
Here's what I'm thinking. It's Saturday. It's the weekend, not the Weekenders.
Yeah,
which was a
Weekenders
ABC
was great
show.
Also,
yeah. I mean, there's no Pepper Ann, but like, what are you gonna do?
Well, agree to disagree. Can I quote? Can I just give you a quote from the Weekenders right here?
Yes, please.
Right here, right now.
You got it for me ready?
Yeah.
Just prepped?
This is a quote that that my dad and I would quote to each other from time to time.
Wow, you had a cool dad.
My dad liked the Weekenders as well. Because the main character Tino's mom, single mom, she would always be eating, cooking him some sort of weird dish. So one time,
not Tostinos, natural. That was a natural tie-in that they missed, I guess. But go ahead.
Yeah. So one time he asks her, "Hey, what's this?" And she goes, "It's vegetarian sushi. It's seaweed and rice wrapped around seaweed." and rice.
That is a really good. The timing on that is really good.
Yeah, it's better because she takes a bite of it, so it's more like it's seaweed and rice wrapped around seaweed. Rice.
That's a good goof.
It's a good goof. Weekenders, great show. Go back, watch it.
Well, I like this.
Yeah.
So this is basically, this is going to be not the Weekenders. This is going to be like Indie Weeks or something like that.
Indie Weeks.
Indie Weeks. That's the like, or like our Weekend Warriors or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's essentially, that's like, it's Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and they all hang out. But like, who's trying to put a stop to their good time? Principal Monday, here he comes.
Principal Monday, here he comes.
Principal Monday. And then like occasionally they hang out with like Tuesday and like the weekday crew.
Yeah.
What about Week Boys?
I like to think they're all Week Boys.
I
like to think they're all siblings. And
oh, that's even better.
They all live in a house with their grumpy father time.
It's like an Osomatsu-San type deal.
Yeah, not enough of those today these days.
Do you know about Osomatsu-San?
I don't. I don't know if you could tell by my vague affirmative response. I thought maybe we'd let that go.
No, I'm putting you on blast.
Okay,
I'm putting
fine.
you on
I don't
Anime
know about
Blast.
Osomatsu-San or whatever you said.
I'm putting you on Anime Blast, or as it is more oftenly known, you're getting Hadoukened.
Oh, boy.
You're getting KO Kenned. But no, it's a new anime that is about sextuplets.
Okay.
Sextuplet brothers that get up to antics. That's basically it. It's just very silly and funny.
That's one less than the number of days of the week.
That's true. So I think this is a good. But then when you throw in Father Time, that kind of rounds it out a little bit. Mm-hmm. So I think we got to.
Yeah.
No, that's great.
But yeah, like you said, like your best buddy Marco says, you gotta go. So I think we gotta go and actually draw this thing.
It's true. I haven't figured out what I'm going to draw yet, but I'll let it be a surprise.
We can
to myself and to you.
We can tag team this show probably.
That's true. That could probably. You know
the
what?
suggestion was Saturday morning cartoons, but I think if we just draw some characters, that could work.
I think we could do that. If I have inspiration, I will.
We could Sonic it, and I draw the good version, and you draw the bad version.
I like that. It's kind of a cheat, but I do like that. We'll figure it out live on the episode.
Guys,
of course, by the time you hear this,
you'll see it happen in real time.
Yeah, by the time you hear this, it will have already happened. But thank you for joining us behind the curtain. It's time for you to go.
We're not even sorry,
Marco. We're not sorry.